Welcome back to Stat Wars, the league, ladies and gentlemen. It's the clash that literally nobody asked for. Me versus Djellab. Two rivals, two enemies, two guys who absolutely hate each other. Stop touching me. Just stop touching me. He's very rattled today because Chelsea just cannot win a game. Just cannot win a game. Sam Obaseki has been off screen begging me to beat him today, and it's because of antics like this, quite frankly. Look, it's pathetic, it's childish.
You seem annoyed though.
You know, I'm not annoyed, but I cannot wait to beat you today. Let's get to the first question. Oh, we need to do this, don't we?
5.
10. 5.
5. 5.
Spuds. That was a late call.
You get it. Damn.
Okay, question number 1, let's go.
You go first?
Yeah, of course I'm going first.
Hello and welcome back to Stat Wars. We have Joseph Thomlinson versus Zachary Djellab, two friends that are enemies today. And our first question comes in from Shrek's brother to you, Joe, and he asks, can you name the year of the only Champions League final to finish 0-0?
Oh my God.
Some have been dull affairs, but
yeah, some really boring games. 0-0s recently. I think it wasn't the United one, obviously. We scored in normal time. Because I don't remember, I may as well guess. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretending to have some knowledge here. So I'm going to say 2001.
2003.
Oh, close. Who was that between?
Milan and Juventus.
Shock. Serie A at it again.
Next question comes in from Matthias to you, Zach. And before finishing 5th in 2016-17, how many consecutive seasons did Arsenal finish in the top 4?
Oh,
leeway?
Wow. No leeway. Think about it logically. Leeway. Think about this logically.
No, there's no logic to it.
Don't let yourself down here.
No logic to it.
There's no logic to it. It's a very simple logic. Just think about it laterally. Come on. Why that date?
What do you mean? What?
Come on, mate. Think about it sideways here.
2015-16, 2014-15, 2013-14,
12-13 would be the next one for you, mate. There you go.
20.
This is the most ridiculous
12.
logic. You're being so dumb here.
20.
What are you doing?
20.
Because you're just going back to a random date.
20.
Just guess, because you're clueless, bro.
12 times, Doogie.
19.
Oh. They never did it. Was that the first time they ever did it? Wow.
Okay, let's go. Next question.
No questions right so far, but this next one goes to you, Joe, from Nufal Udia Kasrida, and he asks, who was the last team outside Europe's top 5 leagues to win the treble?
It's pretty easy.
We're thinking here, what? Ajax? Did they do it in '94? Did Porto do it when they won it in 2002?
Had an alright squad.
I think it should just go Porto, shouldn't I? Has Jose won 2 trebles? Has he won 2 trebles? Porto, that Ajax team was just absolutely ridiculous before it got poached, wasn't it, by all of the Italian clubs. I am going to say Porto.
I would have gone Ajax.
PSV.
Oh.
1988.
I've never knew.
1988. Damn. Still
What a
six,
shame.
Still 6 years away from birth.
I remember it when it was like. I remember it like yesterday.
Still no correct answers. Surprise, surprise. Mikey CFC46 brings us our next one to you, Zach. And which treble-winning manager did Jose Mourinho take over from at Benfica in 2000?
He's not going to know this.
What's
Just
even
pass
the
it.
point?
Just pass it. You're
What's
not gonna know that.
even the point?
Just pass it, bro.
Oh,
He could have subsequently gone on to win a treble.
Yeah.
I understand
wait,
that.
sorry?
They've won a treble at some stage.
Oh, but it could have been after their.
Maybe after.
Oh, wow. I've
see-
really thrown him a bone
Wow,
there. I've
Jesus
thrown him a
Christ.
big bone
Well,
there.
no, it sounded like it was before.
Doggy Djellab.
Okay, wow, okay. Scolari.
No.
No, didn't think so.
Jupp Heynckes.
Oh, I forgot he existed, you know. He's retired now for a
Respect
little
you,
while.
man. Respect
No,
you.
of course, but when they don't do anything for years, you just forget they exist.
Okay, let's go.
Still no correct answers. Surprise, surprise. Philip Henderson brings us our next one to you, Joseph Thomlinson. And he asks, who is the youngest player to reach 100 Premier League goals?
Immediately, I wanted to say Fowler. Oh, wow, I wanted to say Fowler so quick then. But let's be logical here. Let's try and be smart. Wayne Rooney broke on the scene 16. He could be a contender here. Michael Owen.
You've also got.
Robbie Fowler jumped out at me straight away, man.
Don't forget the big one. Surely you're not forgetting about him.
I don't think Shearer would have been that.
Surely you're not forgetting about him. So I mentioned it.
Shearer could have done, you know. Shearer actually could have
There's
done.
another English boy.
Southampton, he was crushing it, wasn't he? I just think it's Robbie Fowler. I'm going to stick with Robbie Fowler. It's Owen.
Michael Owen.
I knew it was one of the Liverpool boys. I just couldn't pick which one.
I think people don't realize, when he came on, he was just ridiculous.
No correct answers so far. Great. Eden from the Discord, I assume, because it just says Eden, brings us our next question to you, Zach. And he asks, how many World Cup finals have been decided by penalties?
Oh my
perfect. I
God.
needed that kind of question.
Are you joking?
No.
Is there a leeway?
What? Think about this logically. You don't need a
Shut
leeway
up.
for this.
Shut up. Of recent memory. The most recent one. No, France absolutely smashed Croatia. What happened in Brazil? It was Germany versus Argentina. They didn't go to a final. What happened?
You're going to get all the way back to the 50s?
No,
now,
30s. Let me just
so
get to where I need to
number,
go. Let me go to where I need to go.
A number.
Then you have obviously Italy, France. That went to a penalty shot. That's at least 2. So if we're going along that bit of maths, penalties weren't introduced.
Honestly, we could
penalties
be here
weren't a thing.
days.
Oh no, wait, penalties weren't a thing for a little while.
God. What?
So let's say there was
What are you
another
talking
penalty
about?
shootout.
When do you think penalties was introduced?
Let's say there's another penalty shootout.
You won't answer that. Question d'Ogier.
I reckon in my head it's 3 or 4. Let's go with the answer 3.
Correct.
You little. How'd you like that? How'd you like them apples? 1-0 to me. 1-0 to me. Get in. All that moaning. All the moaning and nothing
Honestly,
works.
the guesswork.
Would you have got it?
The guesswork.
Would you have got it?
No.
Exactly. Did my 2 most recent ones and just threw another one in there. Because the penalties were only introduced like in the 80s.
I don't know.
Get me that clock.
Zach takes the first round somewhat surprisingly, but you know, won it fair and square. Joe was trash in that first round. But we now come on to our most panic-inducing round, the hot potato, the one everybody fears. And Moo Hipsters brings us our first one, and he says, name all the Premier League stadiums. I'm guessing for this season. Go.
Old Trafford.
Yes.
St Mary's.
Yes.
Anfield.
Yes.
The Stamford Bridge.
Yes.
Emirates.
Yes.
Etihad.
Yes.
White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yes.
West Ham Olympic Stadium.
Yes.
King Power Stadium.
Yes.
Adam Road.
Yes.
Molyneux.
Yes.
Who else we got?
Ooh.
Brentford Stadium. Bet365 Stadium.
No.
Goods Park.
Vitality.
Yeah.
That was the one. Vitality. I couldn't think of. Couldn't think of Vitality.
There we go. You were thinking of the G-Tech, but you didn't say it.
Is that what it's called? The G-Tech?
G-Tech
Oh, I
Community
would have never
Stadium.
got that. No, what I was stuck on was Bournemouth.
Some obvious
Yeah.
parks in there, mate. Some
Yeah.
obvious parks, and you're usually hanging around them, so you should have known.
Joe clawing back some dignity in the game. And our next one comes in from Nufal Udia Kasrida. Well done for getting 2 questions. You're here a lot, so you know, just pull up a chair because you'll probably be here a lot more. You know, you seem like you've got good questions in you, so well done you. And he asks, name every player to feature for Arsenal in the 2006 Champions League final, where they lost.
Lehman.
Yes.
Thierry Henry.
Yes.
Van Persie.
No.
Okay. Lundberg.
Yes.
Vieira.
No.
Bergkamp.
No.
How far are you going back, my
Campbell.
friend?
Yes.
Fabregas.
Yes.
Gallas.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Bouet.
Yes.
Oh, the talk's gone quiet all of a sudden, hasn't
Nasri.
No.
the talk's gone quiet now.
Who was on the wing?
All of that.
I can't think of the
All of that's gone.
defenders. Who are the defenders? Adams. No.
Oh
I can't
dear.
think of them.
All the talk. All of the talk. Oh dear. All of the talk.
Naughty
Shut
playing it for me.
your mouth.
You know who will love that? Dave Jackson, mate.
After-
Dave Jackson will name that.
After round 1, you got me in a heady and give me a noogie.
Don't
All
ever
of
say a
the
heady
talk.
again. A heady. Well then, who am I? Counts for something for once. This could be big. This could be either I.
Let's go. You never seen the fastest clapper in the world?
Yeah, but
I can't do it yet. I'm still learning. Yeah, you got a bit of form there.
1-1, exactly how we want it, heading into the final round, which is Who Am I? I'm James, nice to meet you. And our first Who Am I comes in from Joey Whiting, and he says, for 3 points, I have played with Jovetic, McGeady, and Defoe.
Buzz. Joe Hart.
Ooh. I also can't. They've all got so many clubs. Pass. Next one, please.
For 2 points, I have scored 1 goal in my career.
Buzz Begovic.
It's got to be along those lines. I was thinking the same sort of lines. I'm not going to lie to you. Struggling there.
It's not easy, this.
It's really not easy. Buzz. Michael Richards.
And for 1 point, I am a goalkeeper who retired last year.
And Begovic, that wasn't too bad then.
No, you weren't. Buzz. Is it right?
That gives me a second to have a think. So I was thinking of Rob Green, but I don't think he scored a goal. And he's not played with those guys. So, but he did retire last year.
Just say it though.
No.
Oh, I think I might know who it is.
Doesn't matter. You busted too early. McGeady, who's at Everton in goal. Tim Howard.
Oh my God, he's been on CBS for 4 years. He was not Igor
There's
Akinfeyev,
no
was
points, but do you want to
it?
guess?
Was it Akinfeyev?
No.
No, actually.
Oh, he was at Everton, wasn't he?
Artur Buric.
Okay, that's really tough.
Jesus, I just remember him at
When did
Bournemouth.
he score?
Easy.
Nufal Udia Kusrida brings us our next one. Welcome back again. I hope the chair is comfortable. For 3 points, I have played with Javier Hernandez, Raul Morales, and Samir Nasri. Don't know why I'm rolling my arse so much, but there's a lot of them, so enjoy.
Get Buzz, Jabi Alonso.
Oh, I've seen Jamie Alonso. Buzz, Craig Bellamy.
For 2 points, and please, for the love of God, someone get a question right, please. I have won the Premier League Golden Boot with 2 different clubs.
Buzz. Robin Van Persie.
Correct.
Go. Let's go, Robin. That was at the tip of my brain after Xabi Alonso was Robin Van Persie. And as soon as he went Golden Boot, double Golden Boot there, my friend. You've got to get these 3 points. Let's go. Come on, then.
Right, so the game as it stands, Zach needs this 3 points that I'm about to ask to win the whole game. Otherwise, it goes to 2 points where it's a draw, and 1 point where if he gets on 1 point, he's lost. So, you know, you got to get it on this one, basically, Zach. Mikey CFC 46 brings us our last Who Am I? And for 3 points, I have played with Pepe Reina, Olivier Giroud, and Thomas Partey, all at club level. Thank you for providing that information because usually it's confusing.
Buzz, Jorginho.
Correct.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, what a glorious day! What a glorious day! Oh, yes!
I need words for this, actually. I need words for this.
Oh, Pepe Reina at Napoli.
I need words for this because he hasn't played with Thomas Partey yet. He hasn't played with him.
We're not
Thomas
doing that.
Partey's been injured the entire time. He hasn't played with him. It's a robbery.
There's been loads of
There's
that
been
over
loads
the
of that. Oh,
Loophole Joe.
Loophole me out because they haven't played together.
oh, yes. Congratulations, Joe. I'm sorry to dampen your spirits and dampen your hopes
How many
of the
points should we move on
championship. I am now on 6 points. Baby.
Believe it.
Catching up with you, mate. Be careful. Might drag you in. Might drag you into the bottom half. Sam Obaseki, be careful. Be very afraid. Be very afraid. What an episode of Stat Wars that has been. Commiserations, Joe. Mid-table. Mid-table.
Get off me.
Mid-table.
Stop touching me, man.
Mid-table. What an episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know if you expected that in the comments below. Oh, I'm so happy.
End it, man.
It's
End the
so
episode.
sad.
Watch more Stat Wars. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.